Being a good parent could actually take a toll on a parent's health. This is according to a new study by researchers in Northwestern University. And what they did is they looked into parents that are extremely empathetic. And they realized that the more empathetic a parent is, the more likely they are to have inflammation. So let me tell you how this all works. They found that while the children of empathetic parents are better off both physically and emotionally, the parents' cells reveal chronic, low-grade inflammation. When their children suffer psychologically, empathetic parents' immune systems take a hit, which is incredible. So they looked at 247 pairs of parents and their adolescent children on how often and to what degree parents could understand their children's feelings and respond with appropriate concern. They also took blood samples. Empathetic parents and their children were both better off psychologically, but they differed when it came to physical. Children of empathetic parents also showed lower levels of inflammatory markers, but their parents were just the opposite. Their samples revealed the low-grade systemic inflammation.
At first, you read the headline, being a good parent will physiologically destroy you. And you're like, that can't be right. That's just, that's crazy talk. But once they explain it out, you're like, oh, I get it, right? And
yes.
And I know when my kids are hurt, like, I don't know what's happening physically inside me, but what I feel is, oh, no, right?
Yeah.
And so can that then translate into something going wrong with you physiologically as well? There's a lot of logic in that.
Well, it's the placebo effect is kind of related to this, right? So whatever you're having an emotion in your head, it's going to have a physical reaction in your body.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. So this made me think of my mom, because my mom is the most empathetic mother imaginable. So if I ever go through anything traumatic or sad, or if I'm depressed, she has like a physical reaction to it. And growing up, I used to think like she's overreacting, she's faking it, like just calm down. But no, it's real. It has real physical ramifications when her child is going through something terrible, right? And it's because you don't want to see your kids going through that kind of pain. When you're empathetic, you feel their pain.
You know what? Apparently I've been doing it all wrong. I should be like, I don't give a damn. Yeah, so I'm not going to let it touch me and bother me, that's for sure. You're on your own, kids.
No, I think the lesson here is don't underestimate how difficult it is to be a good parent, right? Like, I don't think a lot of people think about how much of a sacrifice it is to be a parent, right? Like, I keep going back and forth as to whether or not I want to have kids one day. I read stuff like this and I'm like, I don't know if I'm cut out for it, because I don't want to go through this. I don't want low-grade inflammation.
I can assure you that it's a minor problem compared to the upsides of it. Right. No, and there are many downsides that we've talked a lot about on the show, but it's a unique feeling, literally unique, right? There's no other way to understand it unless you have it, and so. But don't get me wrong, also a giant pain in the ass.
Well,
so you make the call.
There are ways to mitigate this, though, and that's the whole reason why they're doing studies like this. So usually when you take parenting classes or parenting therapy or family therapy, there's this huge emphasis on empathy. Feel empathy for your children, feel empathy for your family members. But what the researchers are saying here is that that type of therapy should also focus on self-care, making sure that parents are taking care of themselves and their well-being as well as their children's well-being, right? And I think that a lot of parents are selfless, right? And that's human nature. They want to care for their kids and they forget about themselves, and that's not necessarily a good thing either.
Now that I've had kids, I can't believe parents who don't care about their kids.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. And I'm like, man, maybe they just don't have the same genes we do, right? How could you not care? It's amazing to me.
I think it's because they don't care about themselves in a sense, right? I think it's because they have a low opinion of themselves. This kid came from me. He's shitty too, right? I'm a piece of shit. This kid's a piece of shit. That's what I think.
Wow.
I think it might be unconscious.
I never thought about it that way, but maybe that's why my egomania. Since I don't know if that's the right way to say it. Since I'm an egomaniac, I probably think like, oh, my kids are so important.
Maybe.
I mean, they are worthy of so much love.
Well, well, in that case, your egomaniacal, behavior is good.
Yeah, and we found an upside to it.
Yeah.